not a test. Welcome to tonight's game featuring your Harlingen Cardinals and the visiting.
Good evening, welcome to live audio broadcast here inside the Arena. Excited for this beautiful night of football here in South Texas. Finally some cool weather. Had some rain the past couple of days. Wind from the east should not affect too much past the game if you were to see that tonight. But anyway, Harlingen Cardinals play host tonight to Laredo United South Panthers all the way from Laredo, Texas. Those of y'all listening from Laredo, welcome to this live audio broadcast. It will be audio only. And so please join us as we try to bring you this call here. Play. Aaron signs again with Reina. Excited about tonight's play. Both teams coming off tough games. Last week, Laredo United South played San Antonio Wagner. Difficult test at the beginning of the season for a seasoned program like San Antonio Wagner. But able to get through that, able to rebound this week, coming to face the Cardinals coming off of a big win last week against Sharyland Pioneer. It was a shootout, folks. Not a normal score that you see from the Harlingen Cardinals yet. Galvan brought the offense last week. Number 4, Jaime Galvan, the senior quarterback, ran for a couple hundred yards, threw for a couple hundred yards, and had a big night against Sharyland Pioneer. So looking to continue that here tonight. Cardinals in the red jerseys, black pants, white helmets, and United South in the all-white unis, bringing it here to Harlingen, Texas. Again, thanks again for joining this live audio-only broadcast. We'll not be showing video tonight. Here we go, folks. Getting ready to kick off as United South will be kicking off to the Harlingen Cardinals, who will receive first to open up this game tonight. Back deep to receive for the Cardinals, number 5, Tristan Vasquez. And he'll be waiting for the kick. Again, a beautiful night of football here in Harlingen, Texas. No rain right now. It seems like it's cleared up. And we're ready to play. Dry conditions down on the field. And we're ready to rock and roll. Thanks again for joining this KHGN, bringing you the call here with Real Sports Live, and it's promising a good night of football. Here we go, United South getting ready to kick off. I am sorry I do not have the rosters for United South tonight, but I will be calling out the numbers. Number 45, getting ready to kick. Here we go. And the kick is up, and it will be returned. It's picked up, brought out, muffed right away out to the 20-yard line, goes out of bounds after almost losing the football right off the bat there. I think that was number 88, Andre Costanzi. But thankfully for him, able to recover that football. And we first and 10 for the Cardinals, ball on the 20-yard line. Cardinals again led by number 4, Jaime Galvan. And again had a big week last week. He's been playing for this Cardinal team here for 3 years now. Very talented young man. He's got some receivers on the outside. Number 3, he's got Justin Galvan, that happens to be his brother. He's got 4 wide receivers set. Spread offense look to start off here. I'll get you a number for the running back here in a second. Galvan waiting for the snap and shotgun. Takes it. One's going to roll right option. Keeps it himself. Up the middle. Ball's on the ground. A hat is on the football there. Pops out and is fumble. And this is going to be United South football. To start off the drive, the defense from United South coming up with a big turnover. Folks, we're not even 12 seconds into this game, and we have a turnover. United South has responded. First and 10 now for the Panthers. Marked on the 21.5-yard line here. And the Panthers are going to come out in all-white uniform. Number 48, I believe, is your starting quarterback for tonight. Something not used to seeing that, a high number like that for a quarterback. Either way, offensive line looks strong and set. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers spread out. Looking to the sideline for the call. 48, 22 is the running back in. Here comes the call, shifting the running back over to the left-hand side. First down and 10 for the Panthers. Handoff, left-hand side. Breaks it outside the tackle to 20-15. Breaks it inside down to the 9-yard line. Great pickup and a first down for the running back, number 22 of the Panthers. He's doing an excellent job getting off that left tackle and made a nice move back to the inside once he got around that block and had some space in the center of that Cardinal defense, enough for a first down. First and goal for the Panthers on the 9-yard line. Number 48, shotgun formation once again. Looks to the sideline, gets the call. Shifts the running back one more time. Defense moving around a little bit. Here it goes, handoff. Same play, left-hand side. He gets about 5 yards on the play. Can't stop it once, try to run it again. And run it till you can't stop it. That's a good roll there. The Panthers going to stick with that. Second down coming up and goal for the Panthers. Ball marked on the 6-yard line. Got a little bit more than 5 yards to get into this end zone. If you're just joining us now on this live audio broadcast, Panthers coming out quickly, forcing a turnover, and it is their ball, and they're moving it. Pistol formation now. Quarterback with the running back behind him. Handoff, counter, left-hand side. Here comes number 89 on the outside for the Cardinals, making the tackle. Damian Leha. He's able to catch him from behind there, takes him down. Not much gain. Third down coming up now for the Panthers. Third and goal, ball is now marked at the 4-yard line. And so after that initial burst by number 22, past 2 plays have been stopped abruptly. Cardinals now lining up, goal line defense coming. Third down, 10-15 remaining in the first quarter, 0-0, but big turnover for the Panthers trying to capitalize now. Shotgun formation, spread forward, looks right, wants to pass this one, tucks it on the edge there, tackled quickly. Number 9 on the tackle, that's going to be Ernie Sanchez, and he saved a touchdown there for the Cardinals. Great contain, not allowing the quarterback to get outside, forced him back up the middle where there was help from his defenders there. And Ernie Sanchez making a great tackle on number 48. So now we have 4th down and goal. Ball is marked on the 2-yard line. Going to bring in a new quarterback. I believe we have 22 and 23 in the backfield now. No, actually, number 22 is running back, is running as the quarterback. Kind of going maybe a goal line set here, but they still have 4 wide receivers spread out. 4th down and goal. Handoff. Keeper, left-hand side. Number 22 is in the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Panthers. Bring in number 23. 22 essentially runs a wildcat formation where the running back lines up at quarterback position, takes a direct snap, fakes a handoff, goes left in between guard and tackle. Lots of daylight there. Touchdown for the Panthers. 6-0 is your score with 9:18 remaining in the first quarter. Cardinals had the ball first. Muffed the kickoff return, recovered it. Then a fumble on the first play by Jaime Galvan, and the Panthers have taken it down in about several plays and punched it in for a touchdown. Extra point attempt now coming. Number 45 set to kick. Snap is good, place is good, kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 is your score now. With ball security issues, the maturity throughout the season is starting to pick up now. And so, you know, early on in the season, you're going to see some mistakes, but right now it's about eliminating those mistakes, learning from them, eliminating them, and moving forward. So the Cardinals are going to try to rebound from this one. But, hey, those Panthers can't play tonight. Great defensive stop there. They already have that little confidence now, looking forward to putting that to use again. So another kickoff here within the first few minutes. The Panthers getting set to kick off to the Cardinals. Cardinals setting up for this kick return. Number 45 once again. He just kicked the point after a try, made it good, and here we go on the kickoff again. Kick is up. Should be fielded again, 88, and it's dropped again by 88 to the 15, and he'll be stopped after a couple-yard pickup there, down to about the 18-yard line. And number 88, that's Andre Constanzi. Second time that he's had an opportunity to get that kickoff return, and both times that he's been muffing the football, means it's a fumble essentially, but both times able to recover them. So definitely not something you want to make a habit of. I was reading earlier in the paper this week that he's a foreign exchange student from Italy down here in Harlingen, Texas, and he happens to play football. So pretty cool story there. So we have a flag on the field here back where the kickoff was, but I think it fell out of the official's pants on the waistline there. And the official's saying, where's the flag? It's over here on the 40-yard line. So let's see what's going on here. The white cap will confer. Unless it is a penalty and it will be assessed.
Illegal formation on the kicking team. 5 yards will be added to the run. First down.
All right, so illegal formation. So essentially you have to have the same amount of players on both sides of the football when you're going to kick off, and perhaps I was a little bit out of whack. So either way, they're going to add 5 yards to the Cardinals there. And so it'll be first down and 10. Ball will be placed on the 24-yard line, looks like. Here we go, Jaime Galvan. 3 wide receivers to his right, shotgun formation now. Takes a snap, looks to his left, throws to his right now. 27 catch, I think that's Raiden Berry. Out to the 30, to the 35, turns on the Jets to the 40, down at about the 44-yard line for Raiden Berry, number 27. And Jaime Galvan rebounds quickly after that lost fumble last drive. Nice play fake there. He looks to his left of the pocket, and then he just turns and just flicks it out to Berry wide open in the flat. And Berry had space to run, and what we know about Raiden Berry is he can run in open space. Great job getting the football. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals now. Ball marked at the 44-yard line. Galvan, shotgun. Here we go. Pass out to the outside. Number 3, that's his brother. Out to the 49, 50, 50 to the 48. And that's his brother there on the reception. Justin Galvan. I like watching this right here. These posters that they put up that have all the plays on there. And so they have different logos, and I don't know what those things mean, but the players on the field do. And so that's always enjoy kind of seeing what they, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Whataburger, that's a play. So they know what that means. 2nd down and 2 coming up, 8-10 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 is your score. Panthers ahead. Galvan, pistol formation. Throws it out. That's his brother, number 3 on the outside. Down to the 40. Nice move to the 35, 33-yard line. Great pickup there to number 3, Justin Galvan, on the quick out. And what Jaime Galvan's doing a good job right now is he's taking a step back. He's turning his whole body like he wants to go left, and then he just swings around that right foot and then gets it out to his right. So it's throwing the safeties, is locking him up basically on the opposite end of the field, which creates space for his receivers to run on the side of the field. They're catching the ball. Good footwork there by Jaime Galvan. Number 4 here, pistol formation. Right-hand side, Raiden Berry drops his shoulder pads there. Maybe 1 yard on the carry. Cardinals going pretty quick. They get in huddle, get the call, get up and snap the ball. So not taking too much time. A little bit different. Usually, you know, you're watching the Cardinals play in the years past. You're watching them line up in I formation with a fullback or a wingback that's in motion, and they're running power football. They're doing spread here, but running the ball and play action out of the spread. Jaime Galvan, that pistol formation. Berry behind him. Play action. Rolling to his left. He's going to tuck it. Steps back up, but tucks it again. Gets right back to the line of scrimmage here. It'll be a 3rd down and 9. Jaime Galvan there, a little tentative. Perhaps if he would have just tucked it and stayed with it in the very beginning, he would have had some space to run, but it almost seemed like he wanted to try to make something happen with a throw, and then he tucked it again. In that second tuck, there was already defenders around him. So 3rd down coming up. 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 is the score. United South Panthers striking first after a fumble turnover. Punch one in for a touchdown. Raiden Berry on the right-hand side. Here's a flat pass again. Receivers set up as blockers. Nice move. Pushed out of bounds and a late hit. That's going to be a late hit on the Panthers. He was basically ridden out of bounds, but then a defender came over when he was about 3 yards out of bounds and knocked him over. And so that was pretty blatant, pretty obvious. I know in the heat of the battle, right, in the moment, a lot of times, you know, it's hard to check that. So don't think it was really malicious in intent. It's just lost track of where he was on the field. He was on the sideline. So that's going to be a late flag.
Dead ball, personal foul, 37, defense, 15 yards, automatic first down.
So it'll be a 15-yard penalty. That's a big penalty against United South, and it's going to help the Cardinals. Again, the Cardinals folks came out. They received first, but that fumble loss turned into a Panther touchdown. Now find themselves behind. And so this drive has been an excellent methodical drive here for the Cardinals. And that 15-yard penalty will help them out even more. 1st down and goal from the 8-yard line. Jaime Galvan, empty set, no running back in the backfield. 4 wide receiver sends Berry in motion. Play action's got a big offensive lineman in front of him. He's going to follow him into the end zone. Touchdown. Jaime Galvan, Cardinals on the board. Number 77, shout out to the big man, Ruben Almendares. And I saw him pull out there in open space, 77. And Galvan did a good job getting right behind him, walking in for that touchdown pretty much. And so just like that, 7-6 your score now with 6:07 in the first quarter as the Cardinals respond with a touchdown of their own. Extra point attempt coming up now. Number 10 is the holder. Low snap, but placed well. Kick is up. Flag on the play. 85 is going to punch that one through. That's Jacob Garza. But we will wait to see what the call on the field is.
Offsides. On a penalty decline. Result.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports 5, #1.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Okay, so basically it was really hard for the Cardinals to turn it over early in the game, and the Panthers capitalized on that. And it was really good for the Cardinals to come and bounce back and just score on that play. And Jaime Galvan did a really good job in that possession, getting down the field and scoring and responding to the Panthers play, And the game's all tied up now. We got a really good football game here ahead of us. So 6 minutes left in the first quarter. The Cardinals kicking off the ball, and the Panthers are ready to play football again.
All right, thank you, Reeve. Thanks for that recap. We're going to be hearing some more from Reeve here in a little bit. Thankful to be able to partner along with Reeve here, student here in Harlingen South, and got a great future ahead of him. So I'm excited to be able to call some games with him this year. So thanks again for joining me in the booth tonight, Reeve. It's an honor to have you. All right, here we go. Kickoff now, Cardinals. It looks like it will end up going out of bounds, and it does. So that'll be a penalty on the field here. And Panthers will get another shot. And so kind of looking at, the first couple of drives here, and really they're running similar offenses. They're going wide out, split out, right? They got 3 or 4 outside. They're running shotgun formation, pistol formation, one running back in the backfield.
Kick out of bounds.
They're kind of very similar looking offenses. They're keeping it very
at the 30-yard
simple.
line.
They're
First
either
down.
handing it off, inside tackle, offside tackle, or it's play action, roll out, and pass. And so kind of, and I mentioned this last week too, is that early in the season, don't want to show too much. This is still pre-district. It's a competitive game. Don't get me wrong. Both teams want to win, right? They want to have a great record this year. At the same time, they're kind of holding on to some of those things that they don't want to give us all their secrets yet before district starts. But this is a rivalry. We'll talk about that in a little bit here. But this is the third time that they've met. And Harlingen has got the best of United South twice now. And so United South wants some revenge. So it's going to be a good one tonight. Thanks for listening in. 22 on the outside. Bounces it to the sidelines there. Got a name. 22 is Benavides. I know that's the last name I heard the announcer. So good to have a name for number 22, Mr. Benavides. And he rolls out. He did have the touchdown for the Panthers earlier in that Wildcat. And so it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball is marked on the 32-yard line. Right at 6 minutes. 7-7. Your score so far in this ball game. Hard count now. Trying to get the Cardinals to jump offside. Got that shotgun formation against a very open formation. You got 1, 2, 3 wide receivers. They do have, it looks like an H-back type that's kind of in a wing position here. He looks like a blocking type fullback, so they may run to that side. They're going to send a man in motion, and they will run to that side. Number 5 is going to take it, tries to get space, but just an excellent job there. Trying to get a number here. Number 32. Gabriel Martinez, that's right. And so it does a great job of getting that outside contain, not letting that running back or that receiver turn running back get outside. So 3rd down and 8 coming up for the United South Panthers. This is where the Cardinals want. The Cardinals want to play some tough defense. They want to keep the United South Panthers on their side of the field, get short fields for their offense. The Panthers want nothing more but to march up that field. 3rd down and 8 coming up with 5:22 remaining. 7-7 is your score here from Bogus Stadium. Snap, looks downfield, wants to pass. Here comes the pressure. Lets it out. 22. Nice move. Oh, fakes him out. Good little juke move there. Picks up about 5 yards on the play. Just kind of broke his ankles. Did a good job there of making him miss. But not enough for 1st down. So here come those bells. That's a new addition this year, Reeve. They were not here last year. And I noticed last week they played them too on those 4th down situations. And it's kind of ominous feeling. And I guess as a defense, you want that for that offense to feel that. All right, here we go. 4th down. Looks like a punt being set up here for United South. Back to return here for the Cardinals. It's going to be number 5, Tristan Vasquez. He's lined up at his own 25-yard line. Again, the wind is coming out of the east tonight. And it's not that strong even at that. Cooler temperatures. I'm telling
Timeout, Laredo.
you, 1
That's
week
the first timeout.
to the next.
First half.
And we're enjoying some much cooler temperatures here in Harlingen, Texas. Reeve, let's talk a little bit here in the timeout.
Are you ready? Are you ready, ready? Are you ready for the prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a new Ford Expedition with 20-inch wheels, leather, navigation, and more for $12 grand off MSRP.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella, and thank you for watching Real Sports.
Just yet, so we'll see if that starts to develop. All right, here we go. 4th down now for the United South Panthers. They're going to punt this one away, and the Cardinals are going to pull the returner. They're not going to have anybody back there. Not sure they were expecting the fake, perhaps. But either way, could have ended up much better for United South. They would have had a good roll because there was nobody to stop that. But either way, the Panthers.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Very confident. And I remember correctly, I know for sure Raidenberry was running the ball last year. I'm not sure about the year before that. However, I do know and I do remember calling his name quite a bit last year. And so a seasoned veteran now in that Cardinal offense. Galvan, again, number 4, Jaime, 3rd year on varsity. And so he is, I remember when he started as a sophomore year, they used him mostly as a wildcat type quarterback, just really run the ball. And so he's developed the arm over the past couple years as well. So dual threat now. 2nd down, and here he goes with that arm. Pass it out, wide open on the outside. He's got a receiver, but a great job by United South at first, but then he's able to break past 3 defenders, and he's going to come up with a 1st down. That's Donnie Seddon on number 2. And right when I was going to say great job by United South defenders, which they did do, of containing 1, 2, 3, gets outside of 3 guys. Finally, the 3rd one got him there for a 1st down. So Donnie Seddon using his legs, yards after catch. Yards after catch, gets downfield for a 1st down. United South not showing a whole lot on defense, running a 4-3. They got 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, but they're shedding 1 outside. And so almost ran like a nickel. He's a small linebacker on the outside. All right, here we go. Nice pass, nice catch. Number 12 on the catch. That is Hector Perez. You know, that's what you want. 5-6 yard gains. Kind of getting underneath routes right now, throwing lots of flats passes, a couple little bubble screens, and a lot of little 5-yard hitch routes. And so just that's all about game timing going. But what happens is an offense can lull you to sleep that way, expecting the flats, the 3-yard pass, and then boom, something goes downfield. So maybe preparing for something. Here we go. Raidenberry bounces it on the right-hand side. Lots of red jerseys to protect him. He's going to reverse field to the left-hand side. Lots of space in front of him out to the 40. Down to the 37-yard line. Raidenberry making something out of nothing. Hey, I mean, he went right, tried to find space. It bubbled on him. He reverses field, and I'm watching the replay here. Excellent job on that replay. And I'm looking, and he does it all on his own in that sense. He just reverses field. By that time, the defenders had pushed left, and he, to his right would have been, and he went left and got around that skirt outside and got a big pickup there for the Cardinals. So 1st down on the feet of Raidenberry there. 2:20 remaining in your 1st quarter. 7-7 is a score. And the Cardinals going to work. Jaime Galvan, that pistol formation. Raidenberry in the backfield. Wants a snap, gets it. Berry, left-hand side. Patience. Finds a hole, gets through it. 7, maybe 8, a 7-yard pickup for Raidenberry. And he's been the workhorse so far for this Harlingen Cardinal offense. Doing a great job. We'll go through these wide receivers here. We've got number 3 on the outside, Justin Galvan. He's got a couple. Number 1 is Ryan Elizondo. Have not called his name just yet. Number 2, Donnie Serna had just had a reception. This time they're going to swing Barry out as a receiver, but then they pull him back in right next to Jaime Galvan. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Galvan looks downfield, wants to pass, looks comfortable. Now he's flushed, left-hand side, rolling. Defender hurdles him to the 30, 25, and out about the 21. What an athletic move there by Jaime Galvan. He had one man in front of him, and he just said, I'm going to go over you, dude, and he does a great job of hurdling the defender. Watching this replay now, and just whoop, up, over, 1st down, and more for the Cardinals. Jaime Galvan showing that maturity tonight, something he's been building over the last couple of years. And, of course, the athleticism. He can run. He can throw. He's really developed into a well-rounded quarterback here in Harlingen. Jaime Galvan 1st down now. 1st and 10. Ball is on the 21-yard line. Takes a snap. Wants to pass downfield. Sets up. Sets his feet. Lets it go. Short. Could have been intercepted. Great coverage there by number 4 for United South. The cornerback there on the edge. And perhaps, and doing a great job. He was watching his receiver on the outside. Perhaps if he would have swung his head just about a second earlier, he would have jumped on that. That would have been an interception. Just underthrown by Galvan. He did a great job, stood in that pocket nicely, set his feet and threw, just didn't get enough on it. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Cardinals. 1:14 remaining in the 1st quarter. 7-7 is the score. Here comes the receiver keeper. Galvan, right-hand side, busts it outside, gets around the edge, 15-10, 5, touchdown. Harlingen Cardinals. Jaime Galvan turns on the jets and could not be touched once he hit that edge. He hurdled somebody, and then he just route ran everybody. That's an impressive drive there from Mr. Jaime Galvan. Doing an excellent job of taking that drive there, doing a few things that were nice. A couple of nice 5 to 6 yard intermediate passes, then a couple of nice runs, and just doing a great job of managing that drive, taking some time off the clock as well. Down to 105 now in the 1st quarter. Cardinals, here go extra point attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. And so just...
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
It's looking really good so far.
Great drives there by the Cardinals. Thanks for even. I tell you what, it is.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Got stuck early. Let's see what they do here. Of course, they're not out of it. 14-7. It's very early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter. And so they're going to want to respond as well. Remember, they get the ball back in the 2nd half. And so any kind of momentum they can build is to their benefit. Another out-of-bounds kick on the kickoff for the Cardinals. Really interesting because he's kicking those to the same place, to the left, but that's where the wind is coming in.
Illegal
Unless
kick
he's
out of
trying
bounds.
to kick it
Number
that way and
80,
have that wind hold
kicking
it up.
team.
But
Ball be put
either way,
30-yard line, first
ball
down.
comes out to the 30. And 1st down for United South. I'm looking at the offensive line read for United South, and it's an impressive-looking bunch there. You know, good size, mobility. But then you look across the line, in the interior of that Cardinal defense, you got a rock-solid guy right there in the middle nose guard. I'm going to try to find his number here in a second. Here we go. Handoff. 22 in the backfield's hit. Number 32 on the tackle. That's going to be Gabriel Martinez, and he just shoots through the gap. I don't know if he was even touched. And he makes a huge play there in the backfield. Gabriel Martinez, form, tackle, everything clean. And that's just a textbook hit right there for a loss of about 4, maybe even 5 yards. So United South immediately going to start with negative yardage. the third drive of the game. Here we go. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. United South now down 14-7. Handoff to the receiver, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. And another loss there this time, thanks to number 21, Pedro Luna, the safety. And I tell you what, he's playing safety on this side. I think he's playing a strong safety. He's playing strong safety. He tracked that all the way across the field and caught this guy from behind. And he followed him on that motion and just mirrored him, and he was able to get in the backfield, make penetration, get that tackle. I think that's going to be the end of the first quarter here, unless they're going to run an untimed down. Nope.
That's the end of
End
the
of
first quarter.
We're going to flop sides here. Flip the field now. End of the first quarter, 14-7.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
And that is going to be a big-time quarterback sack. He's going to lose 9 yards on that sack. Number 37, Esvin Zuniga, just doing a great job of staying with him. And look, there's number 48, steps up, steps out, back in, and then finally there's just too many red jerseys for the white jerseys to block. Sets himself up for a sack. And really what he wanted there, he wanted something big downfield. They need to flip this field. They need to kind of eat up some yards here to try to get a little bit of that momentum that Reeve just talked about back on their side. But it worked against them. Punt coming up for United South. We do have 2 flags on the play. Right on the 50-yard line, so that's going to be deep. That's probably going to be in the area of pass interference, defensive holding, something like that, right? Just because the receivers were already downfield all the way here. So we'll wait for the white cap to give us a call.
Personal foul, number 1 on the offense. Half the distance, 4th down.
So that's tough. A personal foul now in United South. So that's going to be half the distance backwards to the goal line because they're inside the 15-yard line. So that's going to put them, looks around the 5-yard line or so. And so now it'll be 4th down and a very, very long. If this punt even gets back to the 1st down marker, that's going to be a great punt. So just for those of y'all listening in, Cardinals have a huge opportunity here to get some, amazing field position off of a massive penalty against United South. 14-7 is your score here. Punter lined up in the end zone. Rugby style to his right, lets it fly. This will be returned. Caught at the 39. Nice move to the 35. Good tackle there by number 24 United South. Picks him up in the air and puts him down not so gently. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals. And they talked about that great field position. Well, the Cardinals are going to have the ball at the 33-yard line. So excellent job by that Cardinal defense setting up their offense for a short field to work with. And so far, we've had 14 unanswered points for the Cardinals. And they're looking to expand that. Again, thanks for listening to this live audio-only broadcast. Wherever it is that you're listening in from, for those of you on Laredo, welcome to the broadcast. Those of you in Harlingen or wherever it is you are out of city or state, so glad you're tuning in. Trying to bring you the play-by-play and the action here live from Bogus Stadium. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Galvan, snap. They're going to blow it dead. That will go against Harlingen.
Dead ball. False start. Number 12, on the offense. 5 yards, replay,
They're
first
going to
down.
call that on a receiver. And it just looked a little bit funky there when they tried to get the motion going and 2 guys moved, and so you can't do that. They're going to call false start. 1st and 15 now for the Cardinals, backed up to the 37-yard line. Jaime Galvan. Now it looks like the receivers are set. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. 4 wideouts. Sends a man in motion. Handoff, left-hand side. It's going to be a pass play. Finds a receiver down to the 30 to the 26 or so. So hand it off to number 7, Joe Zuniga. And then pass to Justin Galvan, number 3. So gets some past the original line of scrimmage. Eats up some good yardage there. 2nd down and 5 coming up. So they gain 10 on it to negate that 5-yard penalty. And so 2nd down and 5 coming up. A little trickery earlier. And I said they're going to keep things close to the vest. But you know what? They just went to the trick bag on that one. Galvan now handoff. Raiden Berry right-hand side. Patience back up the middle. Drops his shoulder pad level out to the 25-yard line. When I say patience, what I mean is that Raiden Berry kind of takes the handoff, and he's looking. He's using his eyes first. He's running with his eyes first, trying to find a crease, a little lane, if you will. So he's patient, waiting for something to develop. It takes a couple seconds for that offensive lineman to get the defender off the line of scrimmage, and so he's patient enough to watch. And that affords him a couple extra yards here and there because he's not getting contact too quickly. 3rd down coming up for the Cardinals. Handoff, nope, keeper. Galvan, right-hand side. If he can get outside, he's got a lot of space to run to the 20 now. Out to the 15, makes another man miss, and he'll go down to the 15-yard line. Finding space, and if you're a defender, you don't want for Jaime Galvan to have space. He did find a little bit there. Great job there by the defender at the very end there to contain him because he made a couple people miss. If he would have made that one, it would have been pay dirt. But either way, 1st down for the Cardinals. Jaime Galvan, much like the last drive, kind of taking it on his feet, and he's just very smart with the football right now is what I'm noticing. If he doesn't see it there, he's not forcing it. He'll just tuck it, he'll run it, and that's really important. That shows maturity in the quarterback. When you force things, you make mistakes, and so he's rebounding excellently after that fumble at the beginning of the game. 1st and 10, and here's another drop. Picks it up, rolls to the left-hand side, I'm sorry. Wants to throw, and he throws it off the back foot, incomplete pass. Threw that one into some traffic, but couldn't tell if he was trying to throw it away on purpose there. If he would have put air on that, that could have been intercepted. Another penalty on the field, on the far side of the field.
Illegal man downfield, number 77, offense, 5 yards. Replay,
So that'll
1st
go
down.
against the Cardinals, and illegal man downfield, and what happens there is an offensive lineman, when your quarterback starts to scramble, sometimes you're going to go downfield to try to make a block. The thing is you can't go past a certain point. He did that, therefore it is going to be illegal man downfield. And so when you have a dual threat quarterback, that's hard because as an offensive lineman, you want to get a block for him. But if he props back up and throws, you're in trouble if you're too far downfield. That's what happened. 5-yard penalty. 1st down, 15 coming up. Ball on the 21-yard line with 9:49 remaining in the 2nd quarter. 14-7 Cardinals. Looking downfield, Galvan wants to pass, steps up, lets it fly. Receiver in the middle, catches it. Takes a hit quickly, but holds on to that. And we do have a flag on the play, and I think this is going to be roughing the passer. It's thrown by the white cap official, that's the referee. And his job is to protect the quarterback. And it looked like a late hit there on Galvan. But we'll confirm here in the field. White cap with the announcement.
Block in the back, 43, white, that's declined. Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 67. That'll be enforced from the end of the run. 1st down.
All right, so we did in fact have roughing the passer. And that'll go against United South. Get it all set up here. All right. Officials trying to reset the ball. The players have not moved at all. They're still in the same huddles, in the same spot, but they're going to walk it off. And the Cardinals are going to have to move up towards the goal line. The umpire, which is the official that's kind of with the linebackers on defense, he's trying to figure out where to put this football. They got it down now on the 9-yard line. So it'll be first and goal for the Cardinals. Ball on the 9-yard line. They're up 14-7 now with 9:14 remaining in the second quarter. And the Cardinals knocking on the door again. Big penalty there, roughing the passer. And here we go. Jaime Galvan in the pistol formation. Raiden Berry in the backfield along with him. Two receivers, one left, one right. Handoff, Berry, left-hand side. Makes a nice move back to the outside into the end zone. Touchdown, Harlingen Cardinals. Raiden Berry with some fancy footwork. He goes outside, inside, back outside, gets the score, dances into the end zone. Pretty much untouched on that play. Well, at the very end, I said untouched. I'm watching the replay, and he goes flying in the air. But they got him when he was already in the end zone. And he gets another touchdown for the Cardinals. So just like that, 20-7 is your score with 8:54 remaining. Extra point attempt for the Cardinals coming up. Number 85 with the kicking duties tonight, that is going to be Jacob Garza. Kick is up, and it's good.
We are the Panthers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
A big sack for a big loss, and so interested to see if they try to go to the passing game, right? We do know last week, if you're, scouting the game from last week, Sharyland Pioneer, they torched that defense, the Cardinal defense, in the air. Now, they have Marburger over there, which is one of the best quarterbacks in the Valley, and so you're expecting to throw big numbers. But I think early in the season, especially for Valley teams, not used to seeing the passing attack. For the most part, we had Hannah last year with a quarterback that could sling it. Of course, Mission veterans had Gilpin last year that could throw the ball. For the most part, most of our Valley teams are run-oriented. And so not sure if United South has a passing attack, but this would be the time to try it. So we'll see what happens here. 5 wide receivers. They're definitely lined up for the pass. No running back in the backfield. Kind of throws me off here because the few running backs that United South have had in there all have running back numbers. So they may not have a guy who actually throws the ball. They may all be running type quarterbacks. We'll see. Delay of game. So that play clock is
Delay
to
game.
0.
Number 22, offense. 5 yards.
Took
Replay.
too long to
First
snap
down.
that ball. Took way too long to snap that ball, and so they're going to get a delay of game infraction. Here we go now. All right. 1st and 15 now for United South. 8:52 remaining in the first half. 21-7 is your score. The Cardinals lead this one. And here we go, Panthers. Shotgun formation now. 4 wide receivers. Going to be keeper up the middle. Nice run there. Pick up by number 22. Gain of about 9 yards on the play. Gets past that original line of scrimmage. Second out coming up for United South now. 2nd and 6. So right now what they're trying to do, I feel, is they're trying to spread out the Cardinal defense as much as possible to create space in the middle to be able to run the ball. Now you have one linebacker, number 32, in the middle, controlling everything, Gabriel Martinez, for the Cardinals. Everybody else is out of the box. Sends a man in motion here. Keeper up the middle again. Here we go. Finding some space, number 22, close to that first down marker. And that may be what they're trying to do right now. Spread out that defense, create gaps. Only have 5 in the box, right, which is kind of the little marker around the line of scrimmage there. and then try to find space in the middle. It's a cushy defense to run against. So that may be the tactic right now. Spread them out. Try to find gaps in the middle. 1st and 10 coming up for United South. 7:52 left in the first half. 21-7 is your score. The Cardinals lead. Panthers now. 4 wide receivers. Up the middle again. There's another space. Number 23 picks up about 4 yards. And put a lot of pressure on that defensive line and the interior linebackers right now. Because cornerbacks and safeties are spread out wide. Outside linebackers are being spread left or right depending on where the strength of the formation is. So it leaves number 32 again at the helm. Gabriel Martinez along with 4 down linemen. And a safety over the top. Number 17, William Herring. And here we go. Now we're going to go up the middle again. This time, Cardinals doing a good job flowing to the football. Gain of 2 yards here for the Panthers. Benavides takes that run. So 3rd down and about 4 coming up for United South Panthers. Bring in a new quarterback, number 10. Don't have his name. But now, as I'm looking here, if I had to guess, Reeve, that looks like that may be the throwing quarterback. He's built a little bit different than the other guys. The other guys, I think they're running Wildcat pretty much is what they're doing, just with different guys. You know, they line up a running back and quarterback position, run the ball. You bring in number 10 now. He's going to roll to his right, wants to pass, lets it fly, completes it, number 13. Gets out to about the 45-yard line. So it'll be short of the 1st down. Bringing up 4th down for United South. This is a pretty good drive, though. They're at 4th down now. I'm guessing, well, no, it looks like they're going to bring in their running quarterback again, number 22. They may try to go for this one, or they're going to go hard count, try to get the Cardinals to jump, try to get a free play out of it. But it looks to me, Reeve, is that they're really running Wildcat formations. And perhaps it's number 10 that just came off the sideline, went back. It's their passing quarterback. We'll see. We'll test that theory. 4th down, it's a bad snap over the head of number 22, and he's in deep trouble, deep red trouble. And he'll be tackled for about a 5-yard loss. It doesn't matter because it is Harlingen Cardinal football. And once again, the defense rings the bell. And they...
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beat stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. Or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499. Or how about a diamond in the rough, 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a 5th wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Now at the 39-yard line, and they have about 5 minutes left, so we're going to see if they score again.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. Again, talking about there's going to be mistakes in football game, right? In any sports, in life there is, but it's how you're going to capitalize. You're going to do something with those mistakes, whether it be for or against you, right? But here for the Cardinals, they've been in their favor, and they're capitalizing on them. And so here they get another opportunity to do so. 1st and 10, ball in the 40-yard line or so. It's really like on the 39, but they're going to say 40. Here goes that shift, right? So they had they're going to just do a complete shift. Number 7's on a quarterback. Handoff, flea flicker reverse. Jaime Galvan now has the ball in the backfield, wants to pass, but here comes number 20 for United South saying, not today. And Galvan doing a good job of letting it go. I can't even begin to explain that to you folks. I'll try my best, but Galvan lines up quarterback. They do a complete shift. He goes out to wide receiver. Then number 7 comes into the quarterback spot, Joe Zuniga, snap it, somehow get it back to Jaime Galvan, and he tries to throw a pass.
It's like a double flea flicker reverse pass. That's what I call it. And it was not successful. But Cardinals again going to the trick bag for the second time tonight. 2nd and 10 coming up. But Jaime Galvan, I have to say, did the smart thing, got rid of it in a safe spot. Here we go. 2nd down. Handoff. Nice move by Barry. And he buries a defender there on the outside. I just really like this patient running by Raiden Barry. He's running smart. He's using space wisely. He's running with his eyes first, and is able to elude one man. Then just finds a gap. Nice little pocket, gets there safely, and then makes one move to the outside, picks up 8 yards on it, and a good play there. 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Cardinals. He does get out of bounds, so that'll stop the clock. Jaime Galvan, Barry in motion. Galvan will keep it. Jukes to the right, then right up the middle. 1st down for the Cardinals. Got a little extracurricular going on there. Flag on the play. Down in those trenches, it gets heated. There's going to be emotions in the game. There's going to be emotions. There's going to be talking. There's going to be those types of things. It's just what do you do with that? How do you respond? And, you can't control what somebody else says or does. You can only control what you do. And so in that moment right there, we know we had a flag on the play. And, the smart thing is.
Dead ball, personal foul, number 11. Dead ball, personal foul, 75. Those will offset. 2nd down.
So offsetting penalties there.
Result of the play, 1st down.
1st down, yeah. It's going to be a 1st down. And so, again, the smart thing is you grab a hold of your buddy, get him back to the huddle and say, hey, it's not worth it. And that time, kind of crowd control there by the officials. They did a good job. They called personal fouls on both sides. They do offset. You say, well, what's the purpose of that? They're just going to try to get control before stuff gets out of hand. 1st and down now. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. 3 receivers to the right. Wants to pass. Galvan, comfortable in the pocket, lets it fly. He has the receiver number 1 to the 10-5, and he's holding his feet. Does he get in? Waiting for the official call. He's going to say no, just short. Number 1, Ryan Elizondo. Man, I thought he was going to hold on to that. He did a great job of recovering after that first initial hit. Got his feet underneath him again. Just didn't quite make it to the end zone. But it is on the literally 5-inch line there. 1st and goal for the Cardinals. Jaime Galvan goes quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Raiden Barry in the backfield. Hand off, Barry, left-hand side. Skip and a jump, and he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And just like that, 27-7, the Harlingen Cardinals go ahead again. Going to make this 27 unanswered points, Reeve. After that first fumble, giving up that touchdown. And the Cardinals have been rolling with 4:38 left to go in the first half. It is 27-7. The Harlingen Cardinals, the host to tonight's Cross Valley and Beyond game, I'm going to say. Laredo's way out there. Cardinals making the trip last year. This year coming here. Kind of a little back and forth grudge match between the two. Extra point is good. 28-7 is your score. Talk to me a little bit, Reeve, about what you're seeing with Galvan tonight.
So that drive was a lot of running in the beginning, and Galvan getting open. And the big play was to Elizondo. Elizondo, his name hasn't been called.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Good job. And again, I have to say, just over being able to cover him for a couple years, just to see the progression and the growth has been phenomenal. I actually got to talk to him last week, just briefly, and also just a very respectful young man, and I was just really impressed with him. Got to talk with him, and he was excited. I said, hey, you excited about this? Yes, sir. And, I was like, it's a good young man. And so definitely leadership qualities is there too. So that's very helpful. The Cardinals are glad to have him, I'm sure. 27 is going to return this one out to the 15, 20. Nice move to the 25. Good wheels on him, 30. Down about the 31-yard, and that's a great pickup there by United South. Best run back that we've seen tonight. I'm sorry, that's number 22. So that's been the running back / quarterback Wildcat guy. And he just does a good job returning that football. He's got some speed. I'd like to see him get onto an open because I think he'd be able to burn some people on that field down there. Definitely has some wheels underneath him. All right, so here we go. Number 10 is in. Came in for one play last drive and threw the ball. He has more of a quarterback fit, if you were to ask me. Throwing quarterback, I should say. And so let's see if he does that. He's going to back up, wants to throw the ball. Downfield, lets it fly. Receiver on the outside, you can say he caught it. Nice little pickup there, about 2 yards. Get that confidence going now. Number 1, Cisneros. Trying to listen to the announcer, too, to see if he can give me some names. Again, I apologize. I do not have a roster from United South in front of me, so I'm just trying to call out numbers. When on our website, tried to find them there, couldn't find them either, so I apologize about that. But when I try to hear a name over that announcer, I'll be able to get that. Number 10, again, nice shotgun formation. Rolls to his left. Fires just in front of his wide receiver. I like the way he's playing, though. He looks confident there. Not sure. He's an underclassman, sophomore, junior, senior, freshman. Not sure about any of that. But this is just his third play in. I like his confidence. He is definitely the passing quarterback, Reeve. I think just from what I've seen, rotating a couple of guys to run kind of wildcat quarterback, and he's their passing guy. So we should start to see it. You talked about it. You said, hey, where's the passing game? May get to see some more. Here we go. Third down coming up for the Panthers. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to his left. Steps back, sets in the pocket. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to tuck it, and he's going to go down for a sack. Smart play. I think the hope there is that can I get a pass off? But that sometimes turns into a strip fumble, turns into an interception. So the young man doing a good job of just covering that football, takes the sack in stride. But a 4th down nonetheless for the Panthers. Ball is going to be marked at the 25-yard line. And this will be another punt for the Panthers. To return this one is number 5, Tristan Vasquez. He's lined up at the Cardinal 45-yard line. 3:38 remaining in the first half. 28-7 is the score. The Cardinals lead. Punt, good-looking kick. This will be returned at the 40. Move to the outside, to the 45. Crosses midfield barely into the 49-yard line for number 5, Tristan Vasquez. So another short field inside the 50 for the Cardinals. I think this is going to be their 3rd, if not 4th drive that they're going to start all within 50 yards. Right, there you go, 3rd, right? And so if you're the Cardinals offense, you like that. You're like, man, thanks, defense. You just set us up for another good drive, a short field. And so it's definitely going to help. It's not going to rack up a lot of yards for the offense because they've got short fields, but it's going to rack up points. I think you'd rather have the points. Galvan lets it fly outside. Number 12 catches it, makes a move to the inside. On the 40, 35 spins down to the 34-yard line. That's number 12, Hector Perez. Gain of about 15 yards for Hector. He's a small receiver, and just does well in space. Quick. Agility, a lot of lateral movement there, and he's doing a good job. Cardinals, I'm looking down to see kind of who's going to be that number 1 receiver. Who's that guy that can go get down and catch a jumper, right? And I think you're going to have to say that's number 3, Justin Galvan. Here we go. Pass, the quick receiver again. I'm sorry, it's number 2 this time. Donnie Serna, him and 12 are kind of interchangeable down there. They're kind of twins. And they're going twins left. So, flag on the play. I have a feeling it's going to be on Harlingen. They have not moved the ball marker just yet. White cap, referee. Here's the call.
Pass interference, offense, number 12, 15 yards, replay, 1st down.
It's an interesting call to me because number 2 caught it, but they called pass interference, offensive pass interference on number 12. It probably could have been a holding in that area. Either way, it's the same amount of yardage, but just the call, if he wasn't contesting for the football, but either way, they call offensive pass interference number 12, and they'll march him back. So 1st down and 25. That's a big penalty. That's a spot foul. So because of that, it was a flats pass. Because of that, 10-yard penalty. 1st and 25 for the Cardinals. Galvan looks downfield. Nice pocket set up for him. Here it comes, starting to collapse now. tucks it, throws it, man open on the outside, out of the 40, makes a move to the 35, dances around the 33-yard line for number 12. That's going to be Hector Perez. He just had that penalty called on him, and he got him back to the line of scrimmage and a little bit more. So doing a good job getting his team back in good position. Second down coming up for the Cardinals. 2:25 remaining in the first half. 28-7 is your score. Cardinals leading the Panthers. Handoff, left-hand side. Barry finding the edge. Good block out to the 30. He'll be taken down there. Gain of 5 yards for the running back. Third down. No rush right now. If you're the Cardinals, you want to take off as much time on that clock. Take it down. Take it at halftime. United South will receive second half. Down 3 touchdowns right now to the Cardinals. That fumble at the beginning of the game could have been the linchpin for United South that would have sent the Cardinals into a negative downward spiral, but it somehow inspired the Cardinals to come back. 28 unanswered points up to this point. Third down coming up now. Galvan, and they're going to blow it dead. I really am interested in seeing United South try some things in the second half, and this is the time to do it early in the season. Maybe you have a couple of players you want to look at. You want to have a couple of plays.
5-yard penalty, replay, third down.
Formations, things like that. This is the time to try it out. But interesting to see they kind of stick with number 10 and try to get some kind of passing game going. Third down and 12 now for the Cardinals. Jaime Galvan, Raiden Berry in the backfield. 3 receivers, I'm sorry. All right, rolls to his right. Got protection, got his offensive tackle out there. Lets it fly, zips it. Number 24 for United South gets hands on it. Just enough to deflect it to keep it from the receiver who was wide open right behind him. Great play there by number 25 of the Panthers. Great defensive play. Fourth down, I think they're going to keep the offense in there with 1:22 remaining here in the first half. 28-7. Thanks for joining us on this live audio broadcast again. We're bringing you this live from Bogus Stadium here in Harlingen, Texas. Thankful for you joining us, staying with us. This exciting game here tonight between Laredo United South Panthers and the Harlingen Cardinals. Fourth down and 12 for the Cardinals. Jaime Galvan, pistol formation, rolls to his right again, wants to pass. Here comes the pressure, and he eludes a would-be sack there, gets upfield, and just gets out of bounds. Smart play there by Galvan. He eats up about 6 yards, gets out of bounds. United South will take over. 1:12 on the clock. And Galvan, I haven't seen him get hit too much tonight. He's doing a good job of avoiding contact, and that's what you want from your quarterback. It's a long season. Lots of games left to be played here. All right, 1st and 10 now for United South. They're going to stay with number 10. He'll stay in their shotgun formation now. Here we go. Looks to his right. Rolls to his right. Wants to pass. Steps up. Lets it fly. Beautiful pass to number 1 on the outside. That was a great-looking play there. He threw that with some speed on it. Cisneros there on the reception. And he gets 9 yards on the play. Second down coming up in 1 for the Panthers. And they're going to rotate number 10 out now. They're going to bring in 22 and 48, I believe, who started the game tonight, as a matter of fact. Takes a snap, rolls to his left. He's setting up to pass. Tucks it now. Gets outside of the defender, but not the second defender. Oh, he does. Spins out of that one. And he's still on his feet. Showing some tough running skills there. Number 48. And so he's a lefty. He was rolling to his left. He was going to try to throw with his left there. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Hard earned getting back to the line of scrimmage. But third down coming up for the Panthers. 3rd and 2. 56 seconds left to go in the first half. The Panthers would love to get on the board somehow, some way, cut the score in half, and then they get the ball back in the second half. Here we go. Handoff on the outside, sweep. No, keeper up the middle. Fooled me up here in the booth. Fake that kind of wide out end around. Kept it up the middle, but 4th down.
Timeout, Laredo. That's the second timeout, first half.
All right, so we got a timeout now for United South.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
That hard count. Going to try to get Harlingen Cardinals to jump off sides, get those 5 free yards. Timeout. Oh, and United South's going to burn their next timeout.
Timeout. Laredo. That's the final.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
And it looks like they come back out on the field with that offense. Looks like they're going to try to make something happen. Cardinal defense. Number 32 has been kind of leading the charge down there. That's Gabriel Martinez. He's been the centerpiece of that defense tonight. And here we go, 4th down and 1. Here comes the blitz, 28 on the edge. Watch him. And lets it fly on a screen call. I tell you what, that was a gutsy call there. Tries to connect with number 14. And what I say by gutsy is, if that pass would have connected and you had the amount of blitz that the Cardinals brought, number 10 was going to get swallowed up bad, right? But if you connected, there would have been so much space in the middle of the field that he could have taken that one a long way. That pass just did not connect. I couldn't tell there was a hand got in there, but either way, could not connect that one. But that could have been a big play. So gutsy call to go for the screen on 4th down, and gutsy call to bring out that blitz on the Cardinals' part, and ended up in a stalemate. Turnover on downs, 43 seconds remaining. Cardinals have 2 timeouts. They're up 28-7. Ball is on the 40-yard line, on the United South 40-yard line. So Cardinals again with a short field. Raiden Berry, left-hand side, nice move. Patient, finds a spot, drops his shoulder pad level, and gets there. 2nd down coming up. Timeout Cardinals.
Timeout Harlingen. That's the 2nd timeout.
Hi, we're Peter Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Go!
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Bit. But 1 timeout remaining, 35 seconds left to go in the first half. 28-7 is the score as the Cardinals really having a strong showing tonight and doing a great job of sticking with it, capitalizing. You talked about that earlier on the mistakes that were both created and given, right? And doing a good job of that. And thus we have a 28-7 score here at Bogus Stadium. The first half of the showdown between Laredo United South making the long drive here to Harlingen. Here we go. 2nd down now. Galvan wants to pass downfield. He's going big. He's got a receiver. Makes a move to the outside. It's intercepted at the 5-yard line. 10, 15, 20, out to the 25 now, 30, 35, 40, 45. Almost out to midfield on that pick return there. You know, and Galvan just kind of threw it out there. I was watching the receiver on the outside, and he adjusted twice. Like, he was going inside, and he made an adjustment outside, but then the ball came inside. And I don't know if it got caught up in the wind or something, but or just got too much air under it. But Galvan was going for pay dirt and just didn't get all of it on that one. Great move there by the defender. And he brings the Panthers out to the 47-yard line. So I thought he was going to take it to the house. Something that the offense has not been able to do. I thought the defense was going to pull off. Either way, 1st and 10, ball on the 47-yard line. 21 seconds remaining, no timeouts for United South. Here comes the blitz. It's behind him. Lets it fly, though. Got a receiver. Almost connects with number 1 on the outside. Great route there. Again, they hit that route earlier. This time they took it to about a 15-yard route. That would have been a big pickup for United South. But good arm there by the quarterback getting the ball just a little bit outside. 2nd down and 10. 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Laredo United South down 28-7. Trying to get some momentum going before going into the half. They do get the return. They get the ball to start the second half. So 2nd and 10. Play clock down to 11 seconds and counting. Again, no timeouts remaining for United South. Down to 6 and now 5. Trying to get the snap off. He does. Play action. Nice blocking. Lets it fly. Downfield receiver open in the middle. Oh! Catches it and then drops it. What a beautiful pass to number 14.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. 89. Defense. 15 yards. First down.
So as I'm looking downfield to check out the possible reception, number 10 is hit late. Quarterback. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. So 8 seconds remaining. They'll get 15 yards out of that. But I tell you what, that was a good pass. And 14 just couldn't hold it. He got hit almost immediately. Just couldn't hold on to it. But either way, 1st and 10 now for the Panthers. This has probably been the best drive since the very beginning. And they're moving the ball. So now they're in Cardinal territory. And so I think it's the second time tonight. They're in Cardinal territory with 8 seconds remaining. No timeouts though. So I'm going to bring in who I believe is a running quarterback. Number 23 and then also number 22 in the backfield. And take it. He's going to be able to. He's going to chunk this ball downfield. Lets it fly. He's got a receiver wide open. He's got a step. That's in and out of his hands in the end zone. And number 14, he had 4 or 5 steps on the defender, streaking to the end zone, and he drops it in the breadbasket. You cannot get any better than that. Reeve is over here like, oh, man, I don't know how.
Holding on the offense. That penalty decline. That's
halftime. First half, I tell you what, folks, that was kind of like, whoa, United's got a chance to cut this in half just like that. That would have been quite a story for them to end the first half. But let's talk about just a real quick recap before we take a pause here in the halftime read. But going on that note, right, talk to me a little bit about what you feel for the game first half. Kind of give me a little recap of what's gone on.
Beginning of the game, the Cardinals fumble the ball immediately, and then the Laredo United South capitalizes, makes it 7-0. Then the Cardinals go dominant and score 28 unanswered points, and just their offense has been clicking. Their defense has been locked down ever since the beginning. Galvan is just connecting with the receivers, is getting on the outside, looking for the move the ball up the field, up the middle. The running back's getting open up the middle. It's really good ball movement by the Cardinals, and the Panthers haven't had the great ball movement. Would like to see more of that in the second half from them. Would have liked to see that catch there at the end of the half to cut that in half, but we'll see what the second half's about to bring. And
yeah, it's going to be good. That excitement that we had at the end of the first half, I hope it carries over in the second half.
Yes,
and I hope United South comes out punching, right? Mm-hmm. So we can get to see some sparks start to fly in the second half. So, hey, thanks again for listening to this live audio broadcast here in the first half. And set your clocks for 28 minutes. We'll be right back on the call. Aaron and Reeve here in the box, and be glad to bring you that second half coverage. 28-7 is your score here, and the first half. 28 minutes, we'll be back, folks.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits.
828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Hacienda party.
It's football season at Hacienda Ford, and you can get a new Ford Expedition with 20-inch wheels, leather, navigation, and more for $12,000 off MSRP.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Number 52, Mark Cruz, escorted by Mary and Hector Cruz. Number 53, Richard Perales, escorted by Maura Aguilar and Richard Perales. Number 54, Nathan Medrano, escorted by Patty Infante and Ryan Medrano. Number 56, Mark Saldivar, escorted by Mom Veronica, Dad Vicente, Sister Caitlin, and Brother Kevin. Number 61, Jerry Gonzalez, escorted by Coach Raleigh Gonzalez. Number 62, Raymond Gonzalez, escorted by Esmeralda Rojo and Philip Magallanes. Next up, number 65, Derek Aguilar, escorted by Ray Aguilar and Mary Morales. Number 66, Misael Martinez, escorted by Maria Martinez. This is number 67, Christian Torres, escorted by Lori and Eli Torres. Number 68, David Alvarez, escorted by Diana and Rafael Alvarez. Number 70, Isaac Martinez, escorted by Noberto and Cindy Martinez. Number 72, Gregory Gonser, escorted by Veronica Flores and Marco Reyes. Next up, 74, Josh Flores, escorted by Candid Montiel and Noe Flores. Say hello to number 75, Fernando Escamilla, escorted by Melissa Escamilla. Number 80, Luis Garcia, escorted by Luis and Doralia Garcia. Number 85, Jacob Garza, escorted by Julio and Irene Garza. Number 88, Andrea Constanzi, escorted by the host family, Randy Bell and Lena Miller. Number 89, Damian Leja, escorted by Damian and Kelly Leja. Number 92, Noah Cruz, escorted by Denise Flores and Nathan Ortiz. Maddie Sweeney, escorted by Scott and Brenda Sweeney. Madeline Hughes, escorted by Rebecca Hughes. Madeline Borrego, escorted by Meredith and Fabian Borrego. And Zachary Gonzalez, escorted by Elia Solis. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your 2019 seniors from Harlingen High School. Thank you, parents, for all you do.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Hi, we're the Edinburgh Bobcats. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to get up. Get up and get on that fan cam tonight.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
We're the Cardinals Bulldogs, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're Robert Bellows, Neighbor Cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beats stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. Or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499. Or how about a diamond in the rough, 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a fifth wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy-duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
We're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Jay's up!
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hi, we're Harlingen, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a hacienda party.
It's the Hacienda Ford football sale, where you can get a new F-150 starting at just $27,995 or 0% interest for 72 months.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique, a perfect stop Great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
All right, welcome back to the second half. Live audio coverage here from Bogan Stadium. Aaron and Reeve in the booth tonight. Excited to bring you this second half of the coverage. Harlingen Cardinals versus United South Panthers. 28-7 is your score to start off the second half. The Cardinals rebounding from an early fumble. South touchdown, 28 unanswered points. They're kicking off now to United South Panthers return by number 1 at the 5-yard line out to the 10 now. Moving to the 15. 20-yard line, stiff arms the defender out to the 25, now to the 30, and he'll be taken down right about the 30-yard line as United South will start the second half desperately trying to get some points on the board. Have not been able to score since the early minutes of the ball game tonight. Again, thanks for joining on this live audio-only broadcast. We're bringing this to you live from Harlingen, Texas. Thanks for listening in wherever it is that you are. Starting off the second half, 28-7 again, the score. The Cardinals leading the Panthers. Reeve is going to be joining me tonight on the color commentary in the second half. Welcome him to the broadcast, and here we go. First play, second half. Panthers, shotgun formation, takes a play. Left-hand side, 23. Cross the first down marker, pushed out of bounds.
It was a good way for him to get out to the outside again around 5 yards around that play.
Second down coming up now for the Panthers. Good little pickup, and we'll go right back to it. Again, we've been switching out quarterbacks. The Panthers have been running with 22, 23, 48, and 10. Suspect we'll see the same thing. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers now. Hard count. Stop. Look to the sideline. Second down coming up for the Panthers. Gets the play. Cardinals defense playing their basic 4-2 defense here. Here we go now. Takes a snap. Keeper, left-hand side. Takes it up the middle. Tackled right away.
Not really anything there for the Panthers offense as the defensive line holds them right around the line of scrimmage. The game around maybe like 2 yards, 1 yard. Just a great defensive effort by the Cardinals really all night and to begin the second half.
Third down and 6 coming up now for the Panthers. Defense, like Reeve just said, has been stout all night long. They're going to look to continue that. Watching out down here. Looks like they may be warming up another quarterback, the Cardinals. Here we go. Rolling to his right. Wants to pass downfield. Gets on the edge. Nice pickup catch to number 1. Catch about the 45-yard line.
Got the 2 feet in with a big first down around the 45-yard line to get big momentum for the Panthers. Downfield to score probably the first touchdown in the first half. To the second half, excuse me.
Yeah, a long time in the first half. Right early in that first half was last time they scored. And trying to pick it up here in the second half. They move the chains. First down. Good way to start. Panthers now 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. 11:08 remaining, just getting started in the second half. Panthers now. 3 wide receivers to the left for the quarterback, number 22. 23 in the backfield as well, waiting for the snap. Cornerback backs off. Keeper, right-hand side, makes a move back to the middle of the field. Down to the 50, breaks into the 40, now to the 35. Tackled, brought down about the 30, 29, 25-yard line. Fumble on the play. Dive by number 1. What a play.
What an amazing effort to get through there. Just got loose and kept going and booked it. Getting around 40 yards on the play was just an amazing effort by the running back. And you got to hold the ball there, but he did gain the yards. The knee was down.
Good job there. And so he's going to pick up a big time first down. As Reeve just said, big momentum shift here for United South. 1st and 10. Ball is all the way down now on the 22-yard line. Big pickup on 40 yards. Here we go now. Same formation now, shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Handoff up the middle, takes it. Not much there.
Not really much anything there. The defensive line once again stops that run game from the Panthers. Momentum was for the first play was 40 yards. In the second play, gangs around 1 yard on the play.
Yep. Second down and 1 should be. Looking at the electronic down marker, they'll switch it to 2 here. Second down and 9 for the Panthers. 1 yard gain. All right, here we go. 10 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Just getting started, folks. 28-7 is your score. The Cardinals still ahead. Panthers lining up now. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers wide. Waiting for the call. Here it comes. Handoff up the middle. 23. Lowers the shoulder pads down around the 15-yard line.
Around 5 yards on the play to get them to about a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 5 to be exact. With 1:45 left in the third quarter. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Panthers
3rd
marching.
and 5 for the Panthers.
Yeah, and they're just kind of marching, Reeve, right now. Just moving the ball downfield. Methodical, big play. Best movement we've seen, I think, so far tonight. Would you agree?
For sure, for sure.
Okay, 3rd down and 5 now for the Panthers. Going to swap the running back around. Go to the weak side of the field now. Gets a snap. Handoff. No keeper up the middle. Running back. 22 down about the 10-yard line. Should be enough for a first down.
And I believe it is going to be a first down. They did mark it a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 with about 9 minutes to go. Ball's going to be on the 11-yard line. Let's see what the Panthers like to do. It's their first time in the end zone really since the first possession of the ball game. And we see a wide set here.
They're going to go to work.
Here we go. Running back fakes it up the middle and really bounced outside once again. Gets loose up the middle and to around about the 3-yard line goes Benavidez to around the 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, I believe. It's going to be yes, it's going to be 1st and goal as they're getting their offense back together. Here comes in another. Excuse me, it's going to be 2nd and 1 on the 2-yard line as they're getting their formation together. We got three wide receivers to the right and 1 to the left. 22 is the quarterback. Goes to the outside. Goes all the way, and he's going to score. Number 22 scores the first touchdown of the second half for the Panthers. They cut the lead in half. It's going to be 13-28 with a field goal attempt coming right up. What a big drive for the first possession of the second half for the Panthers. Just to get the momentum back to within at least within half of the points. Number 45 lines up to kick the extra point. Snap looks good. Kick looks good. And it's blocked. Number 17, William Herring, gets the hold of that ball and prevents them from going up. Prevents them from making the extra point. So they stay at 13-28 Cardinals.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for low prices? It's a Labor Day party.
The Hacienda Ford Labor Day sale is going on now. You can get a new F-150 starting at just $27,995 or 0% interest for 72 months.
We got the tailgates down and we're feeling all right. My Hacienda friends are saving money tonight.
Hacienda has it.
So just like that, they scored. Just took a little bit over 4 minutes to score, and I think in this second half, the Panthers are going to have to start to accelerate some scoring here. They're going to have a chance. Now, curious, the storyline will be here in a second, Reeve. They were warming up number 7 for the Cardinals. That's going to be Joe Zuniga. He was throwing a little bit, and so I was curious to see if they're going to make a swap and sit Galvan for that second half, right, since they felt that they had a comfortable lead. But guess what? United just pulled this into, well, it's really a 2-score and a 2-point conversion game. Here we go. Kickoff now. They're going to say he fair caught that right on the 26-yard line. Interesting to see who's going to come out of QB.
Yeah, I believe Galvan's going back out there. It looks like he's going back out there. Zuniga's also going out there.
Yep, looks like they're going to keep him. So we do, I guess if I'm going to guess, I'm going to say that number 7 Zuniga is also backup. All right, so we're going to go Galvan. Here we go. Pistol formation now. He's got 2 wide receivers to his left. He's going to get ready to set this. Going to take the high handoff, right-hand side. I believe that's Raiden Berry making some nice moves, gaining about 3 yards.
Yeah, Berry for 3 yards. Just getting the ball movement down for a second down and 7. Getting the ball movement going for the Cardinals to begin the second half. Would like to see how Galvan's going to approach the second half. If they're going to go keep attacking, or they're going to go with a run game, run down the clock a little bit. Are they going to throw the ball deep? Are they going to run some offensive that they haven't run yet? Are they going to let's just see what they're going to do, and it's going to be really exciting in the second half.
Yeah, I totally agree. And Galvani did try to, air it out a couple times. He just seems like on those long balls, he's just not putting enough touch on it. So I want to see if he's going to try, like you said, go downfield again. Either way, they're going to start up here. Raiden Berry's in the backfield. Number 1 in motion now. And he's going to be a play action roll to his left. Going to tuck this one. Lots of white jerseys around him. That's when quarterback sack.
Yeah, they got to Zuniga. The offensive line there just gave up. Really, the defensive line fought harder on that one. And they got to him, and they tackled him. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 10. And this Panthers defense is looking a lot better the second half. This is going to be a really big 3rd down here for the Cardinals to see if they're going to be moving the ball forward.
I told you, United South, right, if they're able to get this stop right here, they come off a score quickly in about 4 minutes and so, and now they're going to have a big defensive stop on the defensive side of the ball. We talked about momentum in the first half. United South can start to shift that a little bit and try to cut that score even closer. Galvando's going to try to have something to say about that. 3rd down and 10. Looks downfield. Here comes a blitz screen set up, and he's going to connect, but the receiver says, nope, no good, incomplete pass. 4th down, Reeve. 4th
down and 10. A big stop for the Panthers defense. Looks to get the ball back and just go back and do the same thing. Move the ball forward and score. Let's see if we can get a good punt return here by number 1. Don't have the name on that one, just the number.
Totally shifted, right? And so for most of the first half, dominant offensive drives by Cardinals, right, along with a dominant defense. United South comes out dominant first drive, and then their defense stops 3 and out. And so United South's definitely trying to flip the field right here. Punt coming up for the Cardinals. Punter's about the 12-yard line or so. Kick this one. Decent-looking punt. Should be returned. And high bounce on that one. And it's down there. It'll be stopped by the Cardinals.
Round to the 43-yard line. Will the Panthers start their drive and around.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
I've been running that interchangeable throughout the rest of the game. Number 10 has not been out here in the second half so far, but it's a young second half so far with 6:04. Scores 28-13. Panthers trying to get back in this game. Shotgun formation now, 4 wide receivers. Here comes a blitz on the outside, and they're going to do sideline warning here on the Cardinals. Coach Gomez doesn't like that very much.
Just sideline warning on Coach Gomez.
Yes. And Coach Gomez not careful, you got a flag on that one. So you give him a verbal warning, the next one's going to be a flag. All right, first down and 10 for the Panthers. I love that intensity down there. I love that. First and 10 now. Panthers waiting for the snap. They're going to pull that blitz. Here it comes. Nice gap up the middle. Breaks a jersey tackle. Gets a few.
And just yards like that. Valuable yards. 3-yard gang on that one. Sets them up for 2nd and 7. They could go past. They could run the ball again. Set up for a very short 3rd down. Or they could gain the 1st down with a pass. Let's see what they do here. With about 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the the 3rd quarter. Getting their play from their head coaches on the sideline.
And like you said, they're able to get average 4 yards, right? You just do math. You do that 3 times, it's a 1st down. You get 12 yards every 3. You just move the chains. And, of course, then you hope for that every once in a while, 10, 15, 20-yard break. But like you said, 4 yards, it's enough to move the chains every 3 downs, and that's still working on 2nd down. 6 coming up for the Panthers. Now, handoff right-hand side. They're going to try to run this one outside. Have not done this yet. Breaks out of the 50 down to the 45. 1st down.
With a great job blocking for the offensive line. Get to the outside, number 23. It's going to be a Panther 1st down at around the 43-yard line. With about 5 minutes to go. And just to see more of that would really help the Panthers get back in this game. They're well within range. They've got plenty of time left to get back in this game.
All right, so this is the 3rd time I believe now they're going to be in Cardinal territory. The other 2 times I believe they come away with a score, and so definitely going to try to do this again. Talking about capitalization from the 1st half, United South is trying to do the same in the 2nd. Sends his receiver, running back out as a receiver on the outside. Penalty on the Panthers.
Laredo. That's the 1st time out, 2nd half.
All right, so what do you see new the 2nd half? We see an uptick from South. I mean, what's coming in here new?
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Too, and they're showing it right now. And the thing, if you're the Cardinals, you don't want to sit back on your heels now because the Panthers are going to push you now and can't get comfortable with that big lead because, look, it's 28-13. Panthers knocking on the door again, and if they do the same thing they did last drive, we're going to be sitting here looking at a 28-20, 28-21 game, and it's a ball game, folks. And so exciting. I like that. I like the back and forth. I like it to be a competitive game. And
yeah, of course.
Panthers aren't backing down. They're going to bring it. So 1st and 10 now. On the 43-yard line, the Cardinal 43-yard line, 28-13, Panthers are down, but they're trying to claw their way back into this game. Come back out with that same formation. They have 4 wide receivers, essentially 2 running backs in the backfield is the way they're running this. Send 23 out, 22 up the middle, draw, right-hand side, space to run, breaks the tackle out to the 35, intensity coming, Reeve.
Benavides for around a 9-yard carry. About the 32-yard line is a really good run play. Again, the offensive line blocking extremely well to begin the 2nd half. It is going to be a 1st down, actually. On the 32-yard line. So they're spreading the receivers really wide, and they're just going wildcat, basically, to the outside. Or they're going back up the middle, or they're looking for a receiver on the outside.
And interesting to me, though, is right now what we're starting to see is they're actually attacking the edge more right now than they did in the 1st half. It was all middle. Now they're trying to get outside those tackles. Here we go again. I'm going to send a man in motion. Going to be a fake handoff. Keeper, oh, that was a busted play right there, and the Cardinals took advantage of it.
The Cardinals did take advantage of that. The defensive line just was all over that and smothered that play. The offensive line wasn't too good on that play, but we'll go ahead and see it. Second down and around second and 14 with about 4 minutes to go. Look to see them pass here. Would be really nice to see to get the momentum down with about 4 minutes left.
All right, here we go. Second down, 15. After a busted play, really is what happened. Just miscommunication on that one. Quarterback was supposed to hand it off. Nobody was there. Tackle in the backfield. Second down coming up for the Panthers, trying to get back in this game. Laredo to his left. Wants to pass it. Does. Interception right into the hands of a Cardinal. It's ball on the ground now. Interception, fumble. Who's going to get the ball?
I believe it was recovered by the Cardinals.
United South got it back.
South got it back.
Yeah.
They got it back.
A crazy turn of events right there.
Yes.
So thrown, intercepted, fumbled. South gets it back.
Yes, South gets it back, and they closer to.
They reset the downs too. On top of that, so now they're back at first down. So that couldn't have gone any better if you're United South.
That's just a really good scenario for them.
Momentum, man, I'm telling you, when it starts to get in your favor again, things happen. And,
that's right.
Starting to see it. First and 10 now for the Panthers. Ball on the 33-yard line. They're down 28-13. Again, trying to scratch and claw their way back into this one, but they're going to start off with a flag
Dead ball.
against the
Start,
Panthers.
number 60 on the offense. 5 yards.
False start.
Replay, first down.
It's going to be on the offensive lineman, number 60. It's going to go back about 5 yards to around the 37-yard line.
Right.
First and 15 for the Panthers.
Not a lot of rush in the Panthers offense, right? They're just taking their time, getting back to the line of scrimmage now. First and 15, 3:33 remaining, down 28-13 this third quarter. Here we go. Hunt ready for the shotgun formation, rolls to his right, wants to let this one fly downfield, has a man open on the sideline, catch number 1.
That pass complete to number 1, Cisneros. It's going to be second and 3 with about a 12-yard gain to the outside. That was a really good pass play. Doing more connecting of the passing is what I'm seeing more from the offense by the Raiders. Honestly, the Raiders are playing kind of like how the Cardinals were in the first half, moving the ball to the outside, getting the ball on the outside, going up the middle every once in a while. The wildcat formation, I feel like they're being more aggressive like the Cardinals are.
Totally agree with you.
In the first half.
If they're moving the ball, you talk about that aggression, I agree. Second down now, 23 on the outside. He's got a man to block for him. He's going to push to that first down marker. I think he's going to get it. First down for the Panthers.
He did get the first down, and I was just smashing mouth football right there. You got to get open, and you got to get out. And that's what he did, and he just made his move, and he got the first down. First and 10 to about the 21-yard line. With a lot of momentum, the Panthers could cut it to 1 score here with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. That'd be really nice to see with the game going into the fourth quarter.
We'll see if that extra point miss is going to come back to haunt them later, though, because that's big, right?
That is a big miss.
Especially when you're talking about it's going to be a close game here. They're able to convert this. Here he goes. First down and 10 for the Panthers. Rolling to his left. Wants to pass. It defies the receiver towards the corner of the end zone.
Almost intercepted by the safety, William Herring. Just short. Just short on that pass. I feel like if he could throw it a little bit over, he would have made the catch. A little bit over would have been nice.
Second down coming up for the Panthers after a good opportunity there, but just great defense is really what you got to chalk that one up to. So second and 10 coming up for the Panthers now, and 2:50 remaining third quarter. It's been a good quarter for them. If they can get a second score in here, then it'll be a phenomenal quarter for the Panthers as the Cardinals have been stymied. Really that defense is not being tested. Here we go. Going to be a handoff up the middle. 23's got space and blockers. First down and more inside the 10-yard line.
The offensive line is just really blocking really well. The running backs are getting open, finding their gaps. And they're looking to score here. They're really hungry. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're going quick to the ball. They're not taking much time. They're going to try to punch this one in when they can. First and goal. Here you go. Handoff right-hand side now. Same play again. Spin close to the end zone. No touchdown yet.
Around the same play, just maybe to the right side a little bit more. Around the center. to about the 3-yard line.
Timeout, Harlingen.
As the Cardinals decide to call a timeout defense.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
And the Panthers offense is connecting right now at the moment.
I agree. It's just almost like just a flip of momentum, you know, and really there's not much as far as scheme goes, as far as they're running the same plays. I feel like both teams are. It's just the level of intensity by which those plays are being run that's just different right now. United South has come out and just really tried to punch in the mouth the second half, and they've done a great job of it. And so just like that, they're on the doorstep on the 2-yard line, down 28-13 here with 2:18 left to go in the third quarter, and they're ready to try to punch this one in. 23's in the backfield. He's been running very strong. I would be surprised if he doesn't get it. He doesn't get the call. 22 does, but 23's a hot hand right now. No game.
Was the quarterback keeper for number 22 for Benavidez, and he loses about a yard on the play. He makes it a 3rd down and 2. This is a really big 3rd down. To be exact, it's going to be a 3rd and 4 with about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. It's a really gutsy call right here. Let's see. You could go pass and find an open maybe in the middle, go slant, but it would really be hard to run the ball up the middle here. But the offensive line has been answering a lot of the halftime questions that we were asking them.
That's right. And, you know, 23, it really to me is a hot hand. You got to get him the football somehow, and he will get a chance here up the middle. But that Cardinal defense starting to tighten up, and nothing there for him either.
Since that timeout, the Cardinals defense 2 stops. What are the Panthers going to do here? Is a big call with about 4th down with about 5 yards to go. 4th down and 4 to be exact. So it looks like they're going to leave their offense on the field for a 4th down for the Panthers. That Cardinal defense would be a really good stop right here.
We'll try to ring that bell. Here we go. It's turning into an exciting game here in the second half quickly, and I'm excited about that. So thanks for joining this live audio broadcast. Hope you're feeling that excitement at home as well. 4th and 4 now for the Panthers. Here we go. What's the call? Flag on the play, though, and they're going to let it run. So I'm thinking it's against the defense into the end zone.
He's going to score.
And that's going to be a touchdown for the Panthers. Hold it. See what the score, what the penalty is. If it stands, though, Panthers score again.
I believe it's on the defense.
Offsides. Defense, 45. That's decline. Result of the play, touchdown.
Panthers score again. 2nd time this half. Cut it to about 7 or 8. And see what they could do here. They go for 2, make it a 7-point game again, or kick the extra point, which they're going to kick the extra point. But a really big penalty.
The decision is you're going to have a 2-point conversion. Either do it now or wait till later. And so right now they're going to go with that extra point as it seems. But they're going to try to knock that into 8 points. It's going to be a 1-possession or 1-score game, I should say, able to get this one up. But they missed the last one. Let's watch what happens here. It's up, and it is good.
It is good.
Well, last one was blocked. They didn't miss it. It was blocked.
It was blocked.
So yeah, that was a big play there by special teams. Hey.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Out to the 42-yard line goes number 5 for the Cardinals, Tristan Vasquez.
Good return for the Cardinals. Look to get their momentum back with about 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
What a change, man. What a change. And we have a flag on the field. It's probably going to be outside, I'm thinking, on the kicking unit. But just a change of momentum in the second half.
Illegal formation on the kicking team.
Again, that's the
That'll
second
be
call.
added to the run. First down.
Same call, second time against the Panthers this game, that illegal formation on the kickoff. Okay, so here we go. They're going to get some points. The Cardinals will to tack onto that really nice return by number 5, Vasquez. And he's able to march him up to the 40. And now at the 42-yard line, I should say. So good return. Penalty. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Galvan going to try to get that groove back again. Takes a snap, passes to the right, has a man. Nice, turns on the guns on the 50-yard line, 45. Nice pick up there by number 2.
What they were doing the first half, same thing, going to the outside. Galvan de Serna was a really good connection in the first half, and they looked to keep connecting in the second half for about another Cardinal, first down.
First down for the Cardinals. They cross midfield now, just like that. And so they're saying, all right, talk about intensity. Let's do it on our side. Galvan now, handoff. Raiden Berry, left-hand side. Nice gap for him. 7-yard pickup for the running back.
Up the middle, straight up the middle. The O-line doing their job, getting up the middle for 7 yards is Berry.
2nd down and 3 coming up now for the Cardinals. Galvan pistol formation, takes it. Handoff up the middle. Nice move by Berry. This should be a first down.
It is going to be a first down, and they should let the clock run out into the fourth quarter. They are going to let the clock run out, I believe. This game got interesting. We're heading to the fourth quarter. We've got a really good ball game here.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Would be really nice for them right here. Offensively, I want to see what the Cardinals are going to do here. They got around 33 yards to be exact. Galvan, I want to see if he can use his arm or the running game or his own legs. He's very fast and athletic to do that.
Control that. He's going to pass, use his arm here at the start, and he's going to have him out on the outside. Nice move down to the 25. That's number 2 again. Donnie Sedna.
Galvan de Serna, again, another 10-yard gang to the outside, finding the weak spot of the United South's defense for another 10-yard gain.
2nd down, they're going to call it very short. I thought that was a first down too. Either way, handoff, Raiden Berry bounces it to the outside. He's got a bubble out to the 25, across to the 20, now down the 15-yard line. First down pickup for Raiden Berry.
They threw a flag there at the end of the play. He did run for a first down. See if it holds with the penalty.
Late flag, right?
It was a late flag.
Wish I had those stats on Raiden Berry. I think he's probably over 100 yards tonight. If I had to
It has
guess.
to be over 100 yards already. He's been the Galvan.
Number 3, offense. Spot of the foul.
That's a big holding call.
What is it? And we talked about how this drive was going to play out. And, of course, we talked about the defense side of what United South could do, but penalties also can stall out a drive. And so let's see how they respond here. Looks like they're going to move right back to where the line of scrimmage was.
Justin Galvan with the holding call.
Is that what they called it on? So I guess he was out there trying to lead block for his running back. Oh, the receiver, Justin, brother. I get confused with brothers, man. 2 Galvans down there. So number 3 is the brother. He's a wide receiver. I think he's the underclassman. All right. So we got 1st and 10. They're marking this one at the 18-yard line. So the Cardinals still get a fresh set of downs out of it, and they'll be able to go to work again. Just Galvan now. Jaime Galvan, his quarterback, hand off to Berry. Nothing there.
A loss about 3 yards there. The offensive line didn't hold up. The defense smashed mouth in for about a loss of 2 on the play. Good defensive stop for the Panthers.
Intensity, man, back and forth right now. And I think both teams feel this moment right now that this is going to determine how this game is going to play out to the end. 11:19 to go here in the game. 28-20, Cardinals trying to punch one in. Second down now for Galvan. Galvan's going to pass downfield, has receiver number 3, Galvan. Down to 20, crosses towards the middle of the field, down to 13, and he's tackled there.
Justin Galvan for about a 7-yard gain on the bubble screen around the receiver that screened for him. Jonathan Hernandez on the tackle, number 27 for the United South. Galvan getting this offense into the end zone, looking to do that again for the first time in this second half. 3rd down and 5 coming up.
Man, thanks for joining us with live audio. I hope if you're listening, you're still listening. You stuck with us through the first half and the second half because the game has gotten so much better. And I'm glad you're listening if you are. Here we go. Galvan now wants to pass. Here comes the pressure. Lets it go. But what a defensive play there by number 34.
Big hit by number 34. Believe the field goal unit is coming out for the Cardinals.
Just mark this one off, Reeve. What are we looking at? We're looking at a 22 plus 10, so 32-yard field goal attempt.
Around a 32-yard field goal attempt.
Looking at the flag here, the wind has died down quite a bit.
See if Jacob Garza can get that in. Yeah, there's no wind really at the moment. See if Jacob Garza, Keelan Muniz holding the ball.
Oh, low snap there.
No snap.
No rush. Did you see that? There's no rush.
The kick is good.
That. You know, that surprises me because now you just made it a 2-score game. There was no rush for United South trying to get, upfield and block that. But either way.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2015 Chrysler 300S model with a Beats stereo, leather interior, navigation, $57,000, reduced today, $19,999. Or a 2012 Ram 1500, a Lone Star package, 5.7 Hemi engine, a towing package, automatic, $16,499. Or how about a diamond in the rough, 1998 Dodge 3500 dually with a fifth wheel, 4x4, power everything, heavy-duty bumper, $14,999.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
He's got some speed, obviously. Nice kick here, high. Should be returned about the 27-yard line. It's dropped. It's on the ground. And it looks like a red jersey was diving after that.
Looks like the Cardinals
and just wait for the call here, and it's going to be Cardinal football.
It is going to be Cardinal football. Big momentum change here for the Cardinals. United could not hold on to the kickoff return, and red jerseys just jump on that football. Richard Perales, number 53, comes up with a fumble recovery.
So here's the Cardinals' opportunity really to seal this, I think, in my opinion. They're able to go and get a score here, a touchdown, I would say. And that really kind of, it's going to stop the surge that United South had, especially on that offense with that big turnover there. And so the Cardinals are really licking the chops right now, and an opportunity now that they don't want to squander to seal this one. Here we go. Handoff, Braden Berry, right-hand side. Good tackle there.
Good defensive stop. Only about a 1-yard gain for the Cardinals. Just really chewing down the clock, looking at their options, running out their playbook. Playbook is what the Cardinals should be thinking right now. It is early in the season for them to go really deep into their playbook.
And really, I think we've seen probably 5 or 6 plays with a couple variations. It's been very simple, both teams. And so it's all about execution right now. Second down now. How Galvan's going to get outside. Lets this one fly, almost intercepted.
So around the same formations for all these plays, they're just different routes that they're running. Like they're going to the out, they're going up the middle. Galvan will go to the outside, load downfield. I've seen a couple downfield passes. Of course, not all connected, but they're looking downfield.
Yep. Penalty flag on the outside. It's going to be somewhere around that contested reception there. But Galvan just didn't put enough on that. You know, if I'm Cardinals right now, let Galvan run this ball, let Barry run it, take the time off the clock. You know, go into the air. That almost cost him there. That could have been an interception easily. Second down coming up. Waiting for that Whitecaps call on the field.
Pass interference, number 12,
on the
offense. 15-yard penalty, replay, second down.
15-yard penalty on the offense.
And that's the second one. Remember, 12 had a pass.
Yes, he did in the first half. So 30 yards and penalties for Hector. Hector Pettis, to be exact.
But again, I'm having a hard time. An official friend of mine is going to have to help me out, because if he's not the intended receiver, how is he perpetrating, you know, pass interference?
Yeah.
I would see it as an offensive holding, but I don't know. Interesting to hear that twice now. All right, here, Raiden Berry now on the pickup, and he's going to get about 5 yards before he spun around.
Berry for about 5 yards. The Cardinals just keep going up the middle. Penalties going to be really hard for them to get back down to first down territory. They probably have to go pass here. They could open up the playbook and go pass. That'd be really nice to see. It's going to be 3rd and 18 to be exact, with 8:50 left to go in this ball game.
And I think that's an important part there, the clock, and what's the clock doing right now. And so you're the Cardinals, you want to keep eating that up. 3rd down coming up now. Galvan looks downfield, a little bit of pressure, not much. That's a fly receiver open on the outside, and he's going to catch that. What a big pickup there. I think that's number 2 again.
Caught him for a 15-yard catch. Donnie Sedna once again, 15 yards. 15-yard gang for about 4th and 3. See what the Cardinals do here. They open up the playbook, go for it. Big stop for the Panthers. You want the ball back. This is a really good opportunity. Holding about 3 yards. Get that ball back.
Here we go. He's in motion. Handoff. Keeper. Galvan up the middle. You have enough for a first down, and more slides.
Galvan gets a first down. Basically, Galvan's been the story of this football game. Keeping the drives going, getting the yards he needs, using his arm and his legs. Really awesome quarterback right there.
You know, I'm impressed with him. He did the smart thing right there, Reeve. He saw the pressure coming. He just slides, right? He knows it's going to be a long season. You don't need to take that contact right now. He had the first down and more. 8:15 now running. 31-20 to score. Cardinals ahead, and they're looking to seal the deal here. Galvan handoff. New running back, number 11, stop behind the line of scrimmage.
New running back is Isaiah Perales. Going to be a penalty on the field. See, it looks to be on the defense, I believe. Waiting on that from the officials.
Mm-hmm. First time we've seen number 11 tonight.
Illegal hands to the face. Defense. 15 yards.
15-yard penalties.
First down.
15-yard penalties have killed both teams tonight, and really momentum.
That's going to be a huge up for the Cardinals right there. Again, you know, like I talked about, this is the drive I feel. Yes, there's 8 minutes left, but I feel like you make this a 3-score game. That momentum that United South had in that third quarter was United South's quarter. I mean, by far.
They won that quarter.
They did. And so, but Cardinals kind of coming in and this last round and kind of punching. And looks like they're trying to put it away. Galvan now, Raiden Berry up the middle. Nice scamper there. Oh, ball is stripped out. I think into the hands of an offensive lineman.
Yes, hands of the offensive lineman. Really hit hard. Ball knocked loose. And Ryan Elizondo jumps on that ball.
I thought it was a lineman. It was number 1 receiver. It went right in his hands.
That's going to be about a second down. And
that was a nice, I don't know, you see that strip? He just pulled that out.
And he landed right on it, did what he needed to do.
Yep. But that could have been another shot of, you know, boost for the United South, but Cardinals got it back. All right, here we go. Second down, 10 to go. So second down and goal from the 12 is what we have. So they need to get to the goal line. First down, touchdown. Here we go. Handoff, wide receiver coming around. Number 12 stopped in the backfield. Comes up limping here, number 12.
It's going to be a 3rd down and 10 for the Cardinals. Around 7 minutes, less than 7 minutes to go. It's really, third down and 18 for the Cardinals. Look to see if they open up their playbook again here.
Well, they know that they can hit from this range field goal-wise, right? And so got to have that in the back pocket, so it can give you an opportunity then to try to make something happen in the end zone. Galvan in that shotgun formation with Raiden Berry. He's got two receivers down here. He's got Justin Galvan on the outside. Keep an eye on him. Can be, no, hand off Berry up the middle. He's got space down to the 10. He's going to turn it upfield to the 5. It's going to be a Cardinal.
Berry stopped at the 1, got him outside at the 1. A really amazing run to be a 4th down in about 2 or 1 yards.
I had touchdown on the tip of my tongue, but I was waiting for that official. I want to call it. Watch
4
this
down
replay.
and 2 to be exact.
See where he stretches that ball here at the end. Watch this. Look at that. That was close. That pylon was down.
You got a player down on the field at the moment.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Injuries aren't the best part of our sport.
That's right. Ultimately, at the end of the game, win or lose, right, you just hope everybody gets to go home safely and no major injuries and gets to continue on with the season.
Yes,
so
of course.
I think it's the first injury timeout we've had tonight, which is a good thing. And he's up and he's walking in his own power. It looks good. So if you're part of a family, if you're back home, he's good. He's looking good. All right, here we go. 4th and goal, ball on the 2-yard line. Galvan in that pistol formation. He does have Raiden Berry behind him. And he's going to wait for the snap. Here it goes. 4th down and goal. Handoff. Berry up the middle. He's pushing through. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Berry once again another touchdown for Raiden Berry. It's about his 2nd touchdown of the game. I think he has over 150 yards by now. Him and Galvan have just racked up a lot of running yards so far this game, as they make it 37-20 Cardinals, pending that extra point by the Cardinals, which they've been perfect so far from today.
That's true. That's a good
Jaden
stat.
Garza.
And he had, what, 32-yard field goal as well.
He had a 32-yard field goal. Jaden Garza, here we go. Could be at a offsides on the United side. He got a little jump there.
Having to go back in my
Dead ball.
memory, but I
False
want to
start.
say that
61.
every
Offense.
kicker for
5
the
yards.
Cardinals
Replay
last year
try.
was 185. So I don't know if that's like the official kicker's number, but I remember calling 85 for the past few years, and they may just be switching out that jersey. But he's doing a good job upholding that 85 number if that's the case.
It's going to be a false start. It's going to bring it back about 5 yards. It's going to be about a 25-yard field goal attempt. Nothing he can't handle as Jacob Garza goes for the field goal attempt. And it's going to be another flag. See if it's on the Cardinals or United.
So the United South is jumping across the line of scrimmage. My question is, what I'm thinking,
Are they drawing them off?
Yeah, well, and how? And so it could be the snapper moving the football, right? Let's see what the Whitecap has to say.
Dead ball. False start. Number
Another
55
false start.
on the offense.
I believe it's the same player.
Replay.
Another 5 yards back, so it's going to be about a 30-yard extra point attempt for the Cardinals and 10 yards in penalties.
Well, 55 is the left tackle, so it's not the snapper.
Okay.
But so he's on that far end. But it's funny because he's on the far end, causing this end to jump. The close end over here. So now we're looking at 30 yards for an extra point attempt. Low snap, kick is up though. Man, he's got a good leg. No
the
problem
penalties
there.
did not affect him there as he goes up, and he makes it an 18-point game with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game. The Panthers are going to receive the ball.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito. Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Separated themselves again.
Just widen back open. The Cardinals offense clicks and keeps clicking. That's the story of tonight. They really didn't have a chance in the third quarter to get on the field as the Panthers defense was holding him off the field. The Cardinals defense.
Mr. Guards are ready to kick this one off. Those fluorescent orange shoes there. All right, he's going to kick this one off. Return about the 20-yard line. Nice move up to the 25. Good move. 30 blockers. Not much further than that. So they're going to mark it about the 29.
About an 8-yard gain there for Cisneros.
Not too many Thursday night games. Kind of have to keep reminding myself it's not Friday night, it's Thursday night, right? Not too many Thursday games. Some scores, I'm not catching. I don't know if you caught any of those.
70-21 of Victoria West. 3.
Wow.
Okay. Games across the valley tonight.
That's a big game.
Nick Euro and Mercedes are playing tonight.
Yeah, San Benito lost a close one to Cal Allen last week, and then now they're ahead of Victoria West. That's a good start to the season. Handoff right-hand side, number 23, man. Full head of steam there. 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain. Matthew Aguirre has been a really big point of this offense in this second half. Really all game has really been the only offense, 23 and 22. And really the only offense for United South.
He's a good runner. I like watching him run. You know, he's a strong runner. He's kind of interchangeable with 22, but 22's got a little bit more power, and so he's definitely carrying some load tonight. Yeah, a little bit of everything. 2nd and 1 now. Keeper, the 22 up the middle. Nice break there out to the outside. Going to pick up about 9, maybe 10 yards, first down.
There goes Benavides again for about 9-10 yards. Another first down around to the 48-yard line. Panthers getting their offense back going with about 5 minutes to 25 seconds left in the ball game. Doing really what they've done this whole second half is just move the ball down the field, up the middle, getting the big plays every once in a while.
Still missing that kind of big play break in the air, right? And
Yeah.
so been able to break a couple of big runs, but have not been able to find a receiver downfield yet, which if they put that in the arsenal, then this game is even closer.
Or that really big defensive stop.
Exactly. Looking downfield. Here's to talk about a long play downfield. Lets this one fly, and it's intercepted by the Cardinals at the 15-yard line. Brings it out to the 20 now, 25. Out to the 30, great return on that interception.
The Cardinals defense has been the story of tonight's game. Really, that was a really underthrown pass, and number 23, Isaiah Zicano, just came up and went up and caught that football. Made a really good football play, really good judgment defensively. And the Cardinals go back out there. Jaime Galvan and his offense.
Talking about, okay, they're missing that big pass playability, and then they launch one downfield and it's intercepted. So, you know, but they're trying, and I think that they understand that they need that in that offense, so they're going to really contend, right? I think Cardinals, they have some ability to go downfield in the air. I don't think they should do that right now. New quarterback in, number 7. He's been warming up, Joe Zuniga. And so it looks like Jaime Galvan may be done for the night.
Really good night by Jaime Galvan.
Definitely. So Zuniga's going to take this and hand off up the middle. Nice little quick running back, number 11.
5 yards for Isaiah Pireles.
It's kind of a quick little scamper back in the middle there. And those guys, they hide behind the offensive line, and they shoot out when they find a little gap, and it's hard for the defenders to track them down sometimes. If he has breakaway speed, you should be able to get one. Here we go. 2nd down coming up for the Cardinals. Number 7, Joe Zuniga in the shotgun formation. Number 11 in the backfield, I think that's Perales. He'll take the handoff up the middle, drops shoulders, not much there though.
Isaiah Pireles again up the middle. 1 yard gain. Third down and 3 for the Cardinals. See if they get that first down. Really wind down the clock. Think about 20 seconds on the game clock left. See if they go down to around at least 5 every possession now until the game is over.
You know, you kind of see the coaching philosophy right now because, you know, the Panthers still have 2 timeouts, but they're not rushing to take timeouts. I think they're kind of saying, you know, let's get this one done. We learned a lot from this one. Let's move on to the next, right? And so both squads are going to just try to finish out this game. Nice move there by Zuniga.
It's really a clock game now to this point.
Sure.
About 3 minutes left. The game lost about 2 yards. The Panthers are going to get the ball back, though. Another possession for them. Another learning opportunity for the Panthers.
Right. And nobody's giving up. It's just, you know, kind of realizing, you know, 3 minutes, down 18 points. Let's stay safe, keep everybody healthy. Let's move on to the next one, you know. But probably not going to see any kind of double reverse flea flickers. You know, it's going to be just run the ball, get to the end of the game here.
They're just going to play smart football, try to prevent injuries.
That's right. But have we seen the Cardinal punt team? I'm trying to think back on that. I'm sure at least one other time.
I think there they are. A muff punt, and they're gonna. Wow! They go back and get them on the muffed punt.
Okay. What I just said is negated on that because now the Panthers are gonna try to score.
Panthers got about the 25-yard line. The Panthers gonna start their drive in the.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Yes, they've had their slip-ups. Yes, they've given up big yards. They have given up 3 touchdowns. The third quarter wasn't their best quarter, but they really have been rock solid tonight, especially in the first half.
Yeah. Third quarter was really kind of their, bending quarter. Yeah, like they bent, man, on the third quarter. And United South came out with some intensity. Second down, 13 now. Going to go to the right, wants to pass it downfield. Here comes a little bit of pressure, lets it go. I think it's going to be caught. Great pass, great catch.
Caught for about a 14-yard gain, to be exact. Actually, 14 yards. We've second down and 13. Now it's first down and 10. A little bit of interesting with 150 left in the, goes out of bounds. 150 left in the fourth quarter. Panthers could score here, make it a 10-point game.
Illegal hands to base. 89 defense.
So this is going to help the Panthers.
Result of the play. First down.
It could make it interesting because you get a score here, you're going to see an onside. So, at the very least, we're going to have an entertaining end to the game here. But either way, I like that the Panthers aren't laying down. They're going to try to make something happen. So first and 10 now for the Panthers.
Big part of the game, though, penalties for both sides. At least over 100 yards in penalties for both sides. Another 15-yard penalty there. Declined it, but a lot of penalties throughout the game for both sides, really.
Hand off here, 23, right-hand side. Makes a move, but nothing there.
Matthew Aguirre, number 23. Gained about 1, I believe.
Yeah, Matthew Aguirre. You just feel like if United could get a passing game to center around Aguirre as a running back, it would be a pretty
solid team.
Yeah, because that offensive line is good. I've been watching them, and that's a good core right there. They just need to get a little bit of help in the passing department for United South. Second down coming up in 10. 1:15 on the clock. No real rush right now. 2 timeouts remaining, but no rush to call them either. Going to be a keeper up the middle. Quickly tackled there.
And the quarterback for number 10, for the United South, is really their only, number 10 was only their passing quarterback. Right. And I haven't seen him in the second half. I only saw him really around the second quarter.
Yeah, and they had tried to throw it with 22, but 10's got a good arm. But like you said, just hasn't been back out here again.
Yeah, it's still early. They've got lots of options. Still early in the non-district matchup so far.
Third down coming up and 8 to go. Ball on the ground, picked up miraculously by number 22. He evades another would-be sack, just flipped this one out of bounds.
Throws it away with exactly 30 seconds left on the ball game.
He evaded a whole bunch of people on that one. I was impressed with that. Not to take the sack.
Yeah. 38-20. Could be your final score here from Bogus Stadium in Harlingen, Texas. Harlingen Cardinals
number 23
and
on the defense. 10-yard penalty.
Laredo United South
down.
Panthers.
And thanks for joining us in this live audio broadcast. Wherever it is you're listening from, I hope you've enjoyed this game as much as we have here in the booth. It's been an honor to be able to call both of these teams and the hard work that's been put into preparing for the game and on the field. So thanks a lot for joining us. And wherever it is that you are, I hope you're having a safe night. and hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. 30 seconds remaining. Now we're going to 22 on the end around here. Going to try to get into that end zone, and they're going to say touchdown, Panthers. How about that? Panthers not going down without a fight. I like that.
Panthers score. 38-26.
So they're going to put it up on the board. I don't know. I'm interested to see if we're going to see an onside kick. I think it'd be kind of cool to see it because I just like onside kicks. You never know what's going to happen, but we'll see what they have in their bag on that one.
It would be interesting. Maybe a little practice to here or there.
Definitely. At this point, it can't
line
hurt.
it up at least, yeah.
24 seconds. I'm going to go for the extra point here. Number 45 on the kicking duties for the Panthers. Almost kind of a straight-on kicker. Look at this. I don't know if he's toe punching it, but he's lining up like he's toe punching, right? It's kind of no swing on that one. But it's no good. It's super low on line drive. No good extra point.
Looked like he misplaced that ball on the tee.
Okay.
So look.
The kids are headed back to school. It's time to get internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. For a limited time only, get your standard installation at no cost to you. Start the school year off with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Here we go. What a way to kick off the home game here for the Cardinals and the Cardinal fans. Big Red out in numbers tonight. South opened it up last week. Harlingen tonight. Bogus will get a little break next week, and then we'll be back on the call in 2 weeks. Calling every home game here in Harlingen, in case you're wondering. So whether that be high or south, here in the booth, we're going to have the home call. But thanks to Real Sports Live, you can check with them. They call a lot of different games throughout the valley and beyond. And so we're in partnership with them, with School District KHDN. So thankful for teaming up on that broadcast tonight.
Real Sports Live.
All right, here we go. Well, they're not lined up for onside. Let's see if they shift here in a second. And
looks like it's going to be an onside, and it is. It's going to be recovered, and he lands right on the football.
Nice job there by special teams play.
Look to just kneel the ball out. Justin Galvan, the quarterback, on that football.
Hey, Reeve, again, it's been a pleasure calling with you tonight. This has been a good game.
Yes, you too, Aaron.
It's been fun to kind of see, especially in the second half. Got exciting there for a second.
Yeah, of course.
For a full quarter, I would say, and even into
really?
the fourth.
Second half was really exciting. The first half was really exciting too.
Depending on who you were. If you're a Cardinal fan, it was very exciting.
Yes.
But if you're a South fan, you got to appreciate the way they fought back in that second half and really gave the Cardinals a run. And so it ended up being a great game here at Bogus tonight. This beautiful Friday evening, and kind of a little bit of fall weather finally hits us here in the valley.
Yeah.
And excited about that too. So looking forward to the rest of the season. I know United South's got a couple of tough matchups coming up. And then they're in district with the likes of Eagle Pass and Del Rio, which are very difficult opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals are going to go travel to Converse Judson next week. That's a top 5 team in the state of Texas. Mm-hmm. They were in it last year, and this year they're predicted to have a top 5 team in the state of Texas. Mm-hmm. And then they're going to be hosting a Permian Basin team here, Midland High, in a couple weeks. So Cardinals have a tough schedule coming up at the end of pre-district. But either way, again, 38-26 is our final score. Any closing comments for you, Reeve?
Both teams played hard. 38-0 is our final score. As the clock hits 0, we want to wish Laredo United South a safe drive home. Make sure they get safe drive home from all the way from Harlingen, Texas.
Definitely. Travel safe wherever you are. Thanks again for listening to this live audio broadcast. It's been our pleasure to bring it to you, and I hope you catch us again when we're back home here in a couple of weeks. Good night. Signing off.